Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy.
Welcome. Okay. Thank you for watching our show. And say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. Okay, today, let's get started. It's time for... You know it. Thank you. So, I have lipstick on my teeth? A lot of it. Oh my gosh. Morel. Wait, come closer. Closer. Okay, good, thanks. What a mess. All right, so OJ is on the loose. I told you yesterday, I think he'll be back in jail in 24 months. I don't think that he surrounds himself by the right people. He goes out too much and he falls into traps that people perhaps might want to set him up for. You know, whether it's a woman trap or, you know, a bunch of guys who, I don't know. Anyway, but he wants to clear the air. He says that he is not Khloé Kardashian's father. Well, the rumors have been going around for years. I married their two names and called her Khloé. But alas, OJ and Chris, they did have an affair 34 years ago behind Robert Kardashian's back, allegedly. And two of Robert's ex-wives alleged that on his deathbed, he confessed that Khloé was not his child. Does Khloé look like Robert? No. Does Khloé look like Kim? No. Does Khloé look like OJ? Yes. Well, OJ was spotted out and about in his dad jeans and a Buffalo Bills jersey. You know, he used to play for them. And his daughter, Arnell. And he set the record straight. Take a look.
Congratulations in order.
For what?
We hear Khloé finally announced that she's pregnant.
Well, for Bob, God bless his soul, yeah. But really? I don't know for me. I don't think for me, I have nothing to do with it. I'm happy for him. Congratulations to her. But trust me, I have nothing to do with it.
Well, you've lied to us before, OJ. Just saying. I gotta say though, for 70 years old, OJ looks good. Yes. 70 years old and hard time in jail, you know? Anyway, he should have asked her, or the cameraman should have asked, have you ever slept with Chris? Yeah. You know, just to set that record straight. Look at Arnell. Arnell is cracking up in the background, like, ah. They're out in Vegas. I don't know where the other children are. OJ is yet to be spotted with his other children, so. Anyway, hey OJ, hey Arnell. Okay, do you know what's happening on March 11th? Come on! American Idol, I keep telling you. Yeah. No, we're not watching to watch it. We're watching in judgment, like. Because it's bad enough that Katy Perry is getting this $25 million. which I don't believe that she's worth. She sucked up all the judges' money before they even went out and hired the other judges, so nobody's making that kind of money. Katie does not want to be mean. We already talked about that yesterday. So that takes away the whole Simon Cowell effect. You know, I don't want gumdrops and lollipops. I need you to tell these kids about themselves. But anyway, so the show now has released that we won't be seeing any of the bad auditions. Stupidest thing ever. That's the best part of the show. Well, producers are saying that they feel uncomfortable putting borderline unstable people on TV so people can laugh at them. Well, this is called the Wendy Williams Show. Everybody on TV is borderline unstable, stable. And also, you have to have some train wrecks on TV. You do. This makes me not want to watch the show past the first night, honestly. But I will be there, though, for March 11th. This is a bad idea. Ryan Seacrest is there with that plastic smile, and Katy Perry, you know, with the $25 million. And Lionel Richie's a very nice man. And nice is good, but nice is not going to cut it when you have... And who's this again? Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan.
And they already told me he's not mean. So, look, the auditions are the biggest part of the show. So, in other words, everybody who comes out now would be on par to possibly win. What a drag. What a drag. March 11th. By the way, random thought. So I'm watching TMZ yesterday, and I realized that there is a friend in my head in the bureau.
What? Who?
Van.
Van. Which one's Van?
Van sits in the pit.
Which one is that?
Bald, black. He says smart things.
Yes, I like
like him.
that guy. I know exactly what you're talking
Van.
about. Right.
Friend in my head. Anyway, so Lindsay Lohan's coming on the show tomorrow. I can't wait. I didn't think I ever met her before, but she reminded my producers that, though we did meet, we met at American Idol when it was in LA at one particular point, and I was out there, and she was sitting in front of me, and me and my son were there. And anyway, I'll repeat the story to her when, Lindsay, I got such a funny story about that meeting. I do remember meeting you. I do remember meeting you. I can't wait until tomorrow. I don't feel sorry for Harvey Weinstein, and I'm surprised that there were a few people in this morning Hot Topics meeting that said they actually feel sorry for him now. He's a pig. What are you talking about? He's ruined Hollywood. But, okay, so he was attacked while he was eating out at an Arizona restaurant. He was with his sober coach, and a man came up to them while he was eating and wanted to take a picture. And Harvey declined. Well, first of all, stop breathing on my food. Take a picture. Then after the dinner, the man, who admitted that he'd had a few drinks at that particular point, told his friend to film as he approached Harvey again. Well, I'm so shocked that I'm the only one who noticed how disgustingly dirty and crazy Harvey's t-shirt is. Everybody's criticizing what this man did and everything and mushing him in the head, but I'm looking at his outfit. Just observe the gravy. Take
Don't do that, man. Don't do that. You're a piece of with those women.
Look at that. And all up in here, a mess. Thank you, TMZ, for that clip. I gotta tell you something. The man was way out of line for putting his hands on Harvey. You know, and Harvey was way out of line for putting his hands on so many women. But, you know, I don't know why he's out of the house. You know, you have enough money, hire a chef, stay in the house, have your friends come over, your friends that you have left. This is gonna be how your life is going to be, Harvey, for at least the next 5 years, I feel. Where people are going to be looking at him like, you ruined Hollywood. But I don't feel sorry for him at all. The guy's a jerk, though. On another note, he and his wife, Georgina, they worked out their divorce settlement. And, you know, she's Marchesa, the designer. She's the queen of Marchesa. Anyway, she's getting between $15 and $20 million. And a piece of their assets, including their $15 million West Village townhouse, a $12 million Hamptons beach house. I gotta tell you something. I would think that she would have gotten at least $75 million. You know, he's Harvey Weinstein. Where's the money? Where is the money? You know, she probably was just like, I'm so done. Or maybe they have the prenup that's ironclad. Do you think she knew? Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, they have 2 children, and the one person who wasn't aware of the MeToo movement, Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, okay. That's a good tooth job. That's really good. Anyway, take a look.
And we're asking a lot of men, in light of the MeToo movement, how men can grow in 2018.
The who?
The MeToo movement, women speaking out about sexual assault. How
Because
can men
when you
grow?
say Me Too, my thing is this: when somebody be like, "Oh, I got a Rolls Royce," I'll be like, "Me too." When somebody say they got a private jet, I say, "I got 2, but me too."
How can you laugh at that, you guys? Like, are you living under a rock, Floyd? Have you learned how to read yet? Well, yeah. It's long been since that, you know, he doesn't know how to read. I mean, he can count money, he can fight, he can fly planes, he can do all that. But reading is fundamental. Jeez. Like, how do you know you're getting a good contract if you don't read? How do you know what the street signs say if you don't read? Make a left on Main. Oh. Anyway, people and me are outraged, I'll tell you, outraged that Michelle Williams was paid 1,500 times less than her male co-star, Mark Wahlberg, for the reshoot, you know, some of the scenes for their movie, All the Money in the World. Now, Kevin Spacey was in this movie, but, you know, in light of everything going on, and Spacey's another one of the pigs, been accused of, so they took him out and replaced him with Christopher Plummer. So they call everybody in, and everybody's very excited about it because, you know, when you have one of the pigs in your movie right now, a lot of times people don't want to go. So they went out of their way. By the way, this movie is fabulous. I saw it over the weekend. Oh yeah, it's about the Getty situation. Mark reportedly was paid $1.5 million for the reshoot. And they say Michelle got less than $1,000 for the reshoot. Now, this is a woman who is an award-winning actress. You know, her agent is the same agent as, or the agency that represents Mark, also represents Michelle. Michelle is the star of the movie. Mark Wahlberg shows up like the last 45 minutes or something. He's not in it a lot. And I get that, you know, he's a big name and everything. I also get that he's a man. See, we have to change things around here, girls. And you know, when you're at the same agency, can't you just walk down the hall and say, you know, what did you get Mark? Because I want to get Michelle the same. Or vice versa. Or maybe you don't say anything. I don't know. Michelle, you've been robbed. It's not right. And Mark, I would not return the check. And the only one that I'd be mad at, Michelle, is your agent. It's really slimy. Really slimy. And then by the time he gets his percentage, it's less than $1,000, you know? By the time he gets his 20%, $1,000 is not even enough to cover the car service back and forth. Ugh. But it's a good movie. So the Versace family, you've heard about this. They're very, very upset about the upcoming series. They are very upset. The series on Gianni Versace, it's being done, you know, by Ryan Murphy. Penelope Cruz is in it. Ricky Martin is in it. By the way, congratulations, Ricky. He recently got married. So the family is very upset because the new owners of the mansion agreed to let them film there, you know, inside, outside, all around. But when you buy a place, Donatella, that's not your place anymore. And second of all, I heard that Penelope and Donatella got together once Penelope found out that she had this role. And it was all good. Now all of a sudden it's not good. They think it's disgusting, among other things, that they're gonna reenact the brutal crime scene. But you have to. You have to. You have to do the brutal crime scene. You have to do the sex, the boy toys. You have to do it all, you know? Now, because Donatella and the family doesn't want it out, this makes me want to watch it even more. Right? And the show is getting some really, really good reviews. And the young man who plays Andrew Cunanan, the killer, he is getting some really good reviews as well. FX fired back saying that they stand by the series. It's based on a bestseller and the series will roll and we will be watching, definitely. Do you spank your kids? Just clap if you spank. I don't see a problem. I mean, we're out of the spanking years now, but, you know, when I was in the spanking years, I'd spank him in public. I'd spank him in private. I wouldn't spank him like with a shoe or a cord or anything like that, you know? Just use my hand, because, you know, you don't want to leave marks on. It's not like an old school spanking. Like, we used to get our behinds whooped back in the day. But, you know, these days you gotta watch it. You know, you leave a mark, then the school teachers are calling. Next thing you know, DIFUS is at your house and your kid is, you know. Maybe not a spanking, more like a tap-tap. Or a small beat down. So, Kelly Clarkson is being slammed by people because she admitted that she spanks her children. Big deal. Beat them and beat them good. What'd you do? What'd you break? I told you not to run. Now look what happened. Kelly said in an interview that she was spanked when she was young and that she is not above spanking her kids if they misbehave. Rose is 3 and Remy is 2. And there was somebody in the Hot Topics meeting that said that they don't mind spankings, but they wouldn't spank in public. Like, say, if you're in the grocery store. Why not? Spank right there. I'll tell you what, because when you start to drag them out and they get all, they sit down, and that becomes more dramatic. Yeah, you gotta spank them right there. Like, put their nose in it, like you do with like animals, you know, like, this is what you did, and we're gonna spank you now. Yeah. I don't mind a spanking. All right. I want to shout out to Escape. They did a really successful tour. The tour, their 29 city tour sold out in each city, which means that people do have love for Escape. And they did that with no Candy. Candy wasn't there. They did that with just the 3 of them. Oh, Candy was there?
She's on tour, but she's not doing new music with them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, but congratulations. And also a shout out to Mary J. Blige. Mary is celebrating her birthday today. Please don't clap after everything. That's not even Suzanne encouraging, that's just you all doing it. Anyway, so she's celebrating her birthday by receiving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Listen, quite frankly, with Can Do on the loose and wanting more money, this has got to be a terrible birthday, you know? Like next year will be better once you cut ties with him. Ugh. Anyway, Mare, good luck and happy birthday. And we've got more great show for you today, everybody. Our friend, personal trainer, Jillian Michaels is here. She's got tips for the new year. But up next, she's got a Have It star. Margot Bingham is on the couch. So grab a snack and come on back. Love you for watching. See you next time on Wendy. Bye.
We're clear.
Hey, don't go anywhere. This clip is over, but don't worry, I got you. Head over to wendyshow.com to watch celebrity interviews, exclusive backstage videos, the inside scoop, and the full segment of juicy hot topics. See it first and see it all now at the new wendyshow.com.